Yes. This is where we are. See? I've been playing. This is... I made a mummy. The cat didn't care much. Nice kitty. I wonder... It's okay, Yori. You'll get the idea. Now, my little friends and I. See my little friends? We are going to make the potions of youth. I see good stuff. No labels. I wonder. I didn't do much. Just one. Make me young! This used to be a friend of mine. Still is. We shrink people down here. See? Not just the head. This will be my potion. You know, I've seen the doctor do this stuff. He always wears these things. They're a pain on the head. That's good. Just look. To be young again, Igor will love me. Reaction. But I don't think that's enough. I don't think Igor would be happy with only that amount. Another victim! Come into my laboratory!
I don't think I could stay too long. I'm too scared.
It's okay. See, we shrink people here. Igor will love me when I'm beautiful. And then we will be Igor and again. never been young and beautiful like this! I must find the potion that will make me young and beautiful! Whoa, that's a good one! That'll do it. You leaving? No, come back, you must stay!
I can't.
Welcome to Science 101. Good morning. Now,
Nice makeover.
you like that?
Very beautiful.
Miss Mueller saw me this morning and said, "You poor thing, what happened? You must be so sick." Okay. Now, do you think I did that just because I like drama?
No.
Some of you are saying yes. It has nothing to do with safety either. I'll tell you that right now. Although almost every safety rule you know is broken in that. Ladies and gentlemen, do you think that's how science is conducted? No? It is an ego-rest world if you want to be young. And don't you think it really made a difference? See, I was going to light on my field. Yes, sir. Good.
My mom did a really good makeup job for Halloween.
Yeah? I'm so impressed.
Looks like,
Okay, the whole purpose of this is to demonstrate the fact that as much as we'd love to get into a lab and start messing around with stuff, it's not quite how it's done. I've told you that most science takes place in the field, like what we did at Van Woods. Very rarely do you get a lot of this kind of science unless you go into chemistry. Chemistry does more of this, but surprisingly, not to this degree. Okay, maybe they're analyzing the DNA of a compound that they found. They don't go into all of this to do it. They do a lot of stuff with microscopes and technology. A little bit of it is done this way, but the majority of it is not. And they actually have sort of a sequence, a pattern to how they do it. And last year I referred to it as the scientific method. So this whole thing is to introduce you to the scientific method. Surprising, huh? Oh, come on. Actually, when Keith's mother was here this morning, I thought I'd give him a kiss, you know, and he backed off. You should have seen him back off. He thought something weird had come at him. Do you think I look weird? My favorite students. Okay. Weird but beautiful, thank you. I needed that. I needed that. Okay, now, with the scientific method from last year, can anybody remember the scientific method? Anybody remember anything? No? No. No. When you begin to study something scientific, what do you think is the first thing that's going to happen? You know, you have to have a problem, and a problem isn't something that's bad. in science, problems aren't bad. Now, if I come into the classroom and go, oh, I have a problem, I can't find my keys, that's bad. And we have been there before. However, in science, when you have a problem is something you're questioning, something you want to study, something you want to investigate. Gee, do I see a hand moving there? On the paper. You notice what my brains are? I sit down. Okay, I want you to be listening and thinking. Because if you're not, remember what we've talked about before about listening, hearing, thinking? You're a generation that doesn't listen, that doesn't hear. Very few of you really hear what's going on around you. You're so absorbed in la la land. Now, first thing a scientist is going to do is have a problem. Okay? I'm repeating. No idea what's going on here. Oh, money! Money! No! No, it's mine! Mine! These little frogs, they're very poisonous. Poison on their bodies, so that when something else comes up to eat it, when a predator comes along, they're not going to like it very much. And then the little frog can go away, even if a leg is missing or something. They will take the frog in their hand. That's a frog. Okay, strange looking frog. But they will rub their darts like this. Then they take the dart and go out hunting. And maybe they shoot a deer of some sort so they can have meat. It's not the dart that will kill, it's the poison on the dart. Okay, that's why. If these animals secrete that kind of poison when they're in Panama, in the jungles, why do you think scientists have found that in captivity when they're bred, I go out and I find a mama frog. No, you don't get to answer the questions. This is, you're too smart for this. The mama frog and the baby frog in captivity, you know, kind of like Igor and Igorette, they get together and they love each other a little bit. And a little while later, little tadpoles come out. And, well, their eggs and their tadpoles. And then eventually they grow up in captivity. Away from mom and pop. And they found out that there's no poison excreted from them. There's our problem. Now, does that mean something's wrong? Is something wrong? Is it bad? Marco, is it bad? No, it's not bad. It's just, we don't know why. And they still don't know why in real life. They don't know why. They have some hypotheses, but they don't know why. So there's our problem. So we're going to have to study the problem. So we have a problem that we've identified. I mean, little kids go, Mommy, why is the sky blue? Why isn't it red, my favorite color? Well, for a child, they're acting like a scientist. That's a problem for the child that they want to investigate. It's something they don't understand. Okay? So once a scientist has a problem, in other words, he's questioning something. Tim, stay with me. I love your skull and crossbones. I should be wearing that. They decide they want to do some research. That's the second thing they usually do is research. So they figured out that there's this problem with these little frogs. They're in native habitat, they're poisoned. In captivity, they are not poisoned. Now I'm going to study everything I can find on these frogs. Now let me tell you, the color on these frogs is magnificent. There are like strawberry frog. They're called the strawberry frog. Poison strawberry frog. There's some blue ones that look like ceramic that's been glazed. Well, there's some that are multicolored. Let's say I take the blue one. And he's poisoned right now, so I'm wearing gloves. And I'm holding the little guy. And we're looking at each other. And he's, I've got him like this so he won't jump off my hand. And I stick him in with other frogs of the same kind. By the way, different types of frogs will go to war. You don't put two different kind of frogs in the same tank. By the way, Mercedes, they haven't been fed. So before you leave, feed them. Okay. Put these frogs in there and they have their little babies, and then I take one out and I find no poison. Now, I know the name, the genus, the species, everything there is to know about this as far as classification. That's about all I know. So, where do you think I go? Dylan? Yeah, where would I go to research these things? Yeah, library's a good place. There's a lot of scientific libraries. There are scientific libraries that have nothing but science stuff. Count, guys. Lunch. Tim, lunch count, hands up.
Oh, yeah. There's no hot lunch. Yeah, I said no hot lunch today.
Oh, well, then I guess forget it. Okay.
Scared.
Okay, I scared me too. I looked in the mirror, I scared me too. Okay, we didn't do it yesterday either. Oh,
Sorry.
yeah.
Am I fired?
No, I'll give you another chance. You're worth it. Okay, so I can go to the library. I can get online. Is that the best I can do? What else can I do? Well, what else can I do to study them? I can get online. I can go to a library, preferably a science library, but you could go to a regular library. You said no. What else can I do? Go into the field. Go to where they are originally living.